All right, we are back for another one, peeps. All right, so this next clip, 6 minutes long. Men have spoken, huh? 7 things masculine men love about feminine women. This is from Troy Spurry. I'm gonna say Spurry. He turned the comments off. Wow, that's very interesting. I'm gonna be honest with you. I get suspicious when people turn comments off. Um, Good or bad, it shouldn't matter what people say. I mean, you should invite, conversation. So interesting. Interesting. All right, let's get into this video.
Well, the men have spoken, and they love and desire the qualities of highly feminine women. And I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to tell you what those qualities look like. Before that, for those of you who don't know me, I am Troy Spry, certified life and relationship
Oh,
coach, speaker,
spraw.
and author of the
Okay.
book, Teach Me How to Love, or What You Don't Know Will Hurt You. If you don't have a copy, go get a copy via Amazon. Now, let's get into this. So, ladies, understand this. You've asked what men desire. I'm going to tell you what men desire. So I need you to listen without defensiveness.
Woo. Are y'all triggered right now? He literally told y'all to listen without getting defensive. Are y'all triggered? Good. Stop finding things to be triggered about. What did I tell y'all? Stop trying to find ways to be offended. Just listen to the man. Some of y'all are single, lonely, you can't find no man. You're complaining online, you're making stupid TikToks about not being able to find a good man. Listen to this man. He's trying to explain to y'all, and y'all don't even want to listen to him. And then y'all bitch and complain. But now y'all triggered because a man told y'all to listen without being defensive.
Right? Understand this number one thing. Your femininity is your superpower. It is the thing.
Did I just not say this in a couple of videos? I have told y'all many times. I am glad he said that. He wrote a book, so he obviously knows. Okay. I have told y'all women, some of y'all are living your lives on hard mode, and y'all refuse. Like y'all literally. Let me tell you how wonderful y'all are. You all decided that I want to work for a living and pay goddamn taxes. That was the brightest ideal. I don't know which one of you women came up with that ideal. There are men that don't even want to work and pay taxes, and y'all march talking about I want to work. I want to be like men. Y'all crazy. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, keep living your life on hard mode because it is getting y'all everything that y'all want. But for you masculine women who actually are very curious about what more masculine men want from feminine women, listen and don't get triggered. But again, I have said this many times and time again. Your femininity is like a secret weapon. You don't if you're not getting what you want, it's because you're not using your feminine energy. You're not utilizing your feminine power. Femininity, you will literally have guys lined up trying to kiss your damn feet when you use your feminine energy. But y'all refuse to, so keep living life on hard mode and complaining and posting stupid TikToks about you can't find good men. Yeah, 'cause that's working out for y'all.
The aura that you give off that will have men eating out of your hand. But for so many of you, you haven't really been taught femininity because I get it. You were taught to survive, to be strong, to be independent.
I
Now,
don't
you
need
were
no
taught all
man.
these things, but a lot of times you weren't taught or shown how to be feminine. So I'm going to give you 7 quick little qualities of highly feminine women that men truly desire. So let's
Yep.
get into this, right? Number 1, learn to receive with grace, right? What I mean by that is highly feminine women do a really good job of sitting in their femininity and receiving. So whether that's love, whether that's compliments, whether that's gifts, whether that's his time or his effort, whatever it is, being able to receive with grace, right? So receiving meaning saying simple things like thank you and I appreciate that, and receiving what he's trying to give you, right? It makes a man feel valued. It makes him feel good about himself. It makes him feel masculine. Versus when he's got to fight you all the time on the things that he's trying to do. If I'm just trying to love you and you won't allow me to love you, I'm trying to give you things, you won't allow me to give them to you. I'm trying to compliment you, but you always come back, with something negative about what I said. That is not a receiving feminine energy. So that's number one.
Okay.
Learn to receive with grace, right?
Preach. Okay.
Number two, look good and smell good. So yes, that means take care of your body, take care of your nails.
Didn't I just say this too? I need y'all to listen. Some of y'all go around dressing like men. Stop. Listen. Keep doing what you're doing because what you're doing is working, right? But for you women who really are looking for a relationship and want a man, you gotta stay on point. You don't see me like look at how I'm dressed. I'm dressed like this. I'm not dressing a dress. You don't see makeup on me. And no, I'm not, and I'm not gonna say anything about the guys that have that spray tan bullshit. That to me, that's like a Gen Z thing, and I'm not gonna even get into that because that's a whole new age of growing up that I don't even want to even talk about. But let me tell you something. I was sent over some perfume even though I ordered cologne. I don't know why I was sent a sample of perfume, but whatever. It was Hello Kitty. I swear to you, that shit smelled so damn good. And matter of fact, I gave it to someone for them to use, and they never used it. Matter of fact, I've never even had a girlfriend that even. No, I've never had a girlfriend that actually wore perfume. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all not out here wearing, and you don't have to always wear dresses. I think that's a misconception that someone, because I say that a lot, but that's the most feminine thing you could do is wear a dress because it's easy. But there are girls that I used to work with that would wear like these blouses. It was like casual, kind of like what I got on, but in the girl form, and then wear like skirts all the way down, or they would wear those little khaki type pants. It was just the way that they looked. They looked like it was business casual for women. That looks really good on women. So I'm gonna shut up. Keep.
Take care of, all that self-care that you need to do to feel good and to look good.
There you go.
Do those things. They're
Yep.
attractive. Men
Yep.
are visual creatures. They want to
Yep.
see you look good,
Yep.
and they want to see you smell good. It's
Yep.
something about a woman's scent. When she smells good when she walks in the room, or she smells good, when she lays in the bed. Those are highly feminine qualities. We don't want you to let yourself go to the point where you're so busy being a boss and all these other things
That nobody
that you
cares
don't take the
about.
time for your self-care. Your self-care is attractive to men. So take the time to find clothes that fit you well, find clothes that that colors that look good on you. You know this better than I do. I'm not an expert at this, but what I am telling you is when you look good, you feel good and you give off good feminine energy. All
Yep.
right? So that's number 2. Number 3, learn to be sensual and flirtatious. That is sexy for a man to see a woman resting.
I loathe the day that I get that. I have yet, I've been on dating sites for years. I have not had any woman do any type of flirtation is and be central with her messages, unless she wanted something.
Her feminine energy where she's sensual and flirtatious, not this homeboy stuff. A lot of you have been taught that you should just play it cool, right? You do stuff like call your man bruh and bro. Nah, you're not my bro. That's not what you are. I want you to
That's
be
a
a
turn off
woman,
too.
and men want you to be a woman and to be sensual.
And I said this before. We do not want women who speak like men. When I say I want a feminine woman, I'm talking about how you dress, how you speak, how you talk, how you speak. Repeat that. How you speak, how you talk. Right? Y'all, I know y'all got confused by that, but I'll let y'all figure that out. I want you how you think, right? And just your overall persona. I shouldn't feel like that I'm kicking it with a homeboy or kicking it with another guy. right? So
You want to get put in the friend zone? Start acting like a homeboy.
yeah,
Start playing that cool stuff. That gets you put in the friend zone because
yep.
it's resting in masculine energy. Feminine energy works. Be sensual, be flirtatious. Find someone to help you learn how to do that because it's an attractive trait, right? That's number 3. Number 4, please hear me. Learn to get along well with others, right? If you are always not being able to get along with your friends or with people at work, all those things. If you are finding yourself never being able to get along well with others, I'm telling you right now, it's not attractive and it's not feminine, right? You don't always have to be the one that's a part of the drama, right? Learn to get along well with others because then that lets a man know that he can take you places with him. He can put you on his arm and you will always be able to hold your own and fit in and be liked, right? Get along well with others, right? Number 5, and some of y'all not going to like this, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
Before he goes on, I want to add context. If you're a woman and you've been in a relationship with a guy and he's never taking you out on public, and like that he never takes you out, or when he does go out, it's almost like he doesn't want to be seen with you. That reason might be the reason why. It's probably how you act, probably how you talk, how you speak to people. It's the way that you dress, right? Because I ain't gonna lie to this, man. Some women that look like they dress like they homeless, and that's not attractive. Nobody. I don't want to be seen in public with someone that look. You supposed to be representing yourself. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into it. Let's continue. Y'all ain't hearing me.
Speak softly, right? I understand there are times and places where you need to be in that masculine energy, right? You need to be in that where you need to speak a certain way. But I'm telling you, being able to speak softly and have a lower tone, those things are attractive to men. Always being the loudest person in the room is not necessarily the most attractive thing because it doesn't feel feminine, right? Learn to speak softly and speak kindly and turn it up when you need to, right? There's some times where you're going to have to search yourself, but naturally just speak softly and speak kindly to people. That is attractive, right? Next one, number 6, is learn to listen, right? That's a part of that receiving energy. Learn to listen. You don't have to combat everything he says all the time.
There you
Right?
go.
Listen, listen, listen. He wants to feel heard. He finds it attractive when he feels heard. He often doesn't have a place to talk other than to you. So learn to listen and receive what this man is saying versus always combating and deflecting and being defensive about everything, right? And then number 7 is just be in an appreciative energy. Appreciate the things that he's trying to do for you, right? Appreciate those things. Say little things like, thank you, you did a great job. So that supportiveness, right? That nurturing of his ego, all those things are important to a man, right? So those are the top 7 things I can give you right now. I'm not an expert on femininity. I'm not an expert on being a woman, but I am an expert on being a man that gets turned on by feminine women. And I know many of men that get turned on by feminine women. So you can get mad if you want to. You don't have to receive anything I say. You can say, oh, he's trying to change us. He's trying to, make us feel small. Or you can say whatever it is you want to say. What I'm telling you is men have spoken and masculine men desire the qualities of feminine women, right? You can listen to it or you don't have to. But if what you've been doing hasn't been working, it's time to do something else. So go get the book. Teach me how to love, or what you don't know will hurt you. Appreciate y'all. Hey, listen, share this video. Somebody needs to hear it. Somebody.
All right, shout out to Troy Spire. Okay, I ain't got nothing to add. He said it. He said it all. So either follow what he says or continue doing whatever it is y'all are doing because what y'all are doing is working for you. Anyways, I am out. Peace, and I am gone.